So in previous videos, I've talked about how difficult it was to make the decision to leave my abusive partner. And I've also talked about the 3 little words that changed my perspective, which were, you deserve better. But I also want to talk about how the little tiny steps that I made all the way through it. And I guess one of my big regrets is that I wasn't noticing all those tiny steps that I was making. So it's tiny steps like realising that I deserve better, making my plans to leave, implementing those plans. Some of them were milestones, but some of them were really teeny tiny steps, like stepping into that lift and going down with those 2 blokes, even though I was terrified. And then after all the legals had been over with my abusive partner and we really officially, legally, financially, we were going on our separate ways, he was still pursuing me with phone stalking. And I'd had enough, and so I decided to fight back. And as part of that process, I got this great lesson in life. I've realised for the first time what it means when they say the best revenge is to live your life well. Because while I was doing those little tiny steps to improve my life, I was doing things like building my career and gaining new skills, paying my bills on time, improving my credit rating, rebuilding my life and getting joy into it. And what he was doing was obsessing about how he could bother me more. And so I still gloat now, like I am fully gloating. Despite all of the things that he was throwing my direction to try and derail a successful life for me, I was doing these teeny tiny steps to live my life really well. And it sends tingles up my spine to know that despite all those hardships, I still did it. And you can do it too. That's the great thing. So keep putting one step in front of the other. Try to notice those teeny tiny steps of achievement that are really easy to brush over, because actually they are getting you to milestones which will transition you from being a victim of domestic violence to a survivor, to someone who's thriving. And I now consider that I'm a person that's thriving.